Good morning and welcome. Welcome to Fight CPS with Bob Pace. That's my morning live stream. I'm on twice a day, and in the mornings I'm on at 10 o'clock Monday through Friday. On the weekends I'm 8 o'clock. Then at nighttime I have another show called Fight CPS Stop Taking Our Children, and that's on at 7 o'clock 7 days a week. So I have a total of 14 live streams that I've been doing continuously for 22 months. That's a long time. It's over a year and a half. But I'm on here to help you with your fight with CPS. I have found, and I think most of you agree, that there is about 50% of the CPS, which I call the child protection systems, that are rogue. What I mean by rogue is that they do things just to make money. They're only interested in the money part. And that's proven. It's proven firsthand by me and over the 2,500 people I've talked to. That's a lot of people. And it's not only from just good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, how you doing, Leica? How you doing? Yeah, I know it's how emotional it is. I'm so glad you called me, and I'm glad that you're here. What's happening today? What is going so bad today? It's okay. I'm trying to help you, Leica. Yeah. Well, I'm so sorry. I really am. And I feel for you. What can I do to help you? What is the latest thing that what did I understand. I understand. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. For people that just tuning into my show, this is Leica from South Africa. She's a loving mother who has had a bad experience of her boyfriend is a pedophile, and the government does nothing to protect her, and so she doesn't have any family or friends, and she it's really really sad, and it's really hard on her, and she's been talking to me for a long time. I'm sorry, what? No, no, I knew that he is your boyfriend. I knew that. Yeah, I knew that. I just. So, what is the latest? Last time I talked to you, you said that you were going somewhere. I mean, you're starting to see progress. Yeah.
Then the psychiatric was positive. Then she thinks out something. No, I must now let my medication be checked because maybe something is not go, uh, going along with each other, the medication. I said, listen, it is heart medication. I have a heart condition. I had heart failure 4.5 years ago. I must be on this medication. The doctor, okay, I did what she wanted. I went, I did a re-evaluation. My doctor was very negative towards me because he felt that I'm tapping him in the face. That I'm saying to him that he's not he doesn't know what he's doing. But I explained to him it's those people. So he reevaluated me according to my medication and everything is correct. Then but every time they postpone the court case with a month or 2 months, a month or 2 months. Now we are almost at that 2 year gap between mother and child.
Yeah.
So sometimes myself, she that's even what they say it did that. It's too hard to say it, but it feels like she's turning further away from me. And
I
it's
know.
all because of those people.
I know. I know. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Leica. I'm just trying to help you. I am trying to help you so much.
Feels like my
Yeah.
brain was doing it.
Yeah.
This is not right. But Uncle Bob, let me finish this call because I cannot sit and cry the whole time. I feel better. But I just sent an email to Mr. David. I don't know why it's not going to through or something. If you maybe can think of something, if you can maybe just check the court file. I don't know.
What
It
did
will
you
help
what
me.
did you do? Did you send him to his email or how did you transmit what you have?
I called in because you said to me that I must phone I can't remember, but I did phone and
Well,
did
if you talk to the
right.
office and you're very emotional, they won't really help you, which is sad. I'm not trying to say that's a negative thing or a positive thing, but did you call the number, the 888 number, or what did you call?
It was a triple eight number. I wasn't this emotional when I called, not at all. I just
Okay.
got emotional now because 7 o'clock at night is the time that I always phone my child, my little girl, which is 6 years old and 7 years old now, and she's staying with my brother and his wife and their 3 children because I was fighting for her to be taken out of that ugly place and be placed by family at least,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that she don't slip through my fingers.
Right.
I fought with all my life that she must at least get out of there. And but it's just they are pushing towards the 2 year mark because when a child I looked it up. When a child comes to 2 years away from the parent, it's like the child starts to I don't want to say it. I don't. They say the power lies in the tongue. So I don't want to say it so that energy can be released. But I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. So, how did the conversation go when you called the office? Do you remember the name of the person you talked to?
The conversation sorry, I'm Afrikaans. My English not
That's
that good.
okay. That's okay.
Um,
That's okay.
the call went very good. There was no problems. I was calm and collected. I'm just extremely upset now because I can't take this anymore. I didn't want to lose my child. I only had one.
Yeah.
And I had her because I wanted
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe you can just talk to Mr. Davidson or something and
Well,
just
how did you leave
get
the
email.
conversation with the receptionist? How did you leave it? Did you say for him to call you, or what did the reception? Did you want to make an appointment with Mr. Davis?
Yes, they said that they are going to come back to me and then they will send me an email. But I don't know what's wrong with my phone. I didn't receive it. I was looking for it. This is still about 5 weeks ago. So maybe I'm just trying anything now because I'm running out of time. So
Yeah.
maybe you can just.
Well, did you leave it for him to call you, or did you tell him that you can pay for the phone call?
Now I wanted to. He gives me 50 minutes or 30 minutes that he gives you advice.
Right. So you want
Something
to
like
do
that.
that 30-minute phone call with him. Is that what you want?
Yes,
Yes. I
if
can
I can
arrange
get
that.
anything more.
I can arrange that. How much was the
Okay.
fee they quoted you? How much was the fee they quoted you?
No, they didn't charge me anything because I only made a phone call to ask for if I can get any kind of advice or something.
All right. Let me do this. I'll email Vincent, say that you're interested to talk to him for 30 minutes. How much would you charge to talk to her? Okay.
Okay.
And I can get back to you on that. Hold on a second. I'm going to try to text him right now to find out. Let me go ahead and get that in there. So.
I never thought something like this would happen to me.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, my child told me this is horrible. It's like I'm living my nightmare.
it's
Like
okay.
I
It's
am
okay.
living my nightmare.
Yeah, but the thing is, for people to help you, you got to be calm and collected. I know that it's emotional, and I know it's okay to lose your cool, but you got to be calm and collect. Otherwise, people won't take you seriously and they won't help you. I know who you are, and I'm willing to listen and help you with your emotions. But one of the key things I noticed that you have to really be around with strangers, people you don't know, people you haven't met. You have to
It's
really.
only here where I cry, Uncle Bob. It's only here where I can let
I
things
know, I
come out.
know, I know
It's
that.
called I behave. I
Yeah,
behave everywhere.
I'm.
I am calm and collected. It's only here where I have it.
I
The
know,
rest
I
that it
know,
can just come out.
I know that.
That I can keep my post.
Yeah,
And
I know
every
you
court
can.
hearing I am calm.
I know you can. Okay, I know you can.
But I think my phone is going to cut off now, Uncle Bob.
That's all right. That's all right. What I'll do is I'll keep trying to get a quote from for a half an hour for to talk about your case, and I'll find out how much that he'll charge. Okay. Are you still there, Leica? Okay, that was Leica from South Africa, and as you can really see, she's very traumatized by what she's gone through. All of you are traumatized. I know how hard it is to deal with CPS. CPS is really a traumatic experience that you're going through. Okay, I'm trying to set my uh, settings here, and it just seems to be a problem at times. Um, okay, there we go. Okay, that makes me too dark. Okay, I just have to learn, experiment with this. That's a little bit better. I was seeing too much brightness in the lighting, so I'm trying to adjust my lighting so you see me well. Does that look all right? For all you listeners out there, if you can tell me what I'm doing there, right. Now, I've put a message there of how you can message me. And the reason why I have country is for all the people outside the United States. There's about 22 countries that I talk to or text to. It's Indonesia, Bangladesh, India, then Middle East, Saudi Arabia, and Libya. Then we go over to the continent of Africa and Liberia and Sudan and Republic of Congo, then over to Rwanda, then down to Mozambique, and then down to South Africa and its provinces. And that was the person we just heard from, Leica. And then up to Europe, it's United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Wales, and um, also Denmark and Sweden. Then over to across the pond to North America, we have Canada and its provinces, United States and all its states, including Washington, D.C. And then further south, we have Mexico. And then further south in South America, north of Brazil, on the east coast is Grenada. Then across the South Pacific, it's New Zealand, and it's the land down under Australia and its states. So as you can see, I reached a far lot of people, a far lot of people. Um, so it is a hard thing that you're exposed to or going through, and I really want to help you. I really want to help you. Now, to be a guest on my live stream, all you have to do is email my show producer, Grace. The information's on the banner. And you just give her one of my 14 shows, my Sunday morning show, my Friday night show, Wednesday morning show, or whatever. And she will help you with a link to StreamYard, which is the application I use that uses YouTube. And you be on it. I can take up 9 of you with me, it makes 10. And you can talk about your case. So please um, be a guest. The rules are simple. We don't allow profanity, no eating or smoking on the live stream, and we do not use the names of children, social workers, or judges. Now, lastly, I got my phone number up that you can call me. My phone number is uh, excuse me, my phone number, let me get it up there. Yes. My phone number is 626-698-0990. And that's the number you can reach on my phone. And my phone is on. Um, I just had a call in from Leica from South Africa. And
Thank you for the phone number. I will try to call. I'm trying to see what time it was before she is. I will try to call her in the morning before she goes to court and see if there's anything I can call, help her, if there's anything she can take with her or something. I'll be updating. What I wanted to say was, so I couldn't do it for 2 weeks, update my
Sorry for the quietness. I had a message come in from one of the people in the room, Christina Reynosa, and I wanted to respect her privacy. She is a very, very kind person who has helped so many of you in here. And I want to thank Dorothy Cook for coming into the room, saying hello, and the big heart. She's from Dorothy Cook, from Dorothy. She's from North Carolina. Dorothy Cook is, and I want to thank her for in there. So I know it's kind of slow today. It varies from day to day, but my number's been up, and you can reach me and call me at that number. Um, I know how hard it must be for you to go through what you're going through because I'm here to help you. I'm not an attorney, but I'm a loving man and a father. I have helped raise 6 children, and have been married for over 42 years. I have marriage experience. I also have life skills of 61 years. Yes, I'm a dinosaur, but with my age comes, intelligence and ideas and things that will work and that will help you. I've developed 5 rules that if I had followed, I would never have had my children taken or stolen in CPS. They were trafficking into foster care just like yours, and they were not in danger. They were taken from a loving home and not in danger. Not in danger. But it's so sad how things can be twisted and turned by people, by family members. My case was where a family members, there were several of them, would call in once a week for 5 years. It's my wife's mother and father, her 3 sisters, and her brother. My in laws would call in once a week from Ohio to California and make up stories that wasn't true about me and my family. And that alerted CPS because CPS has to investigate every phone call. They have to believe it's true. So you're guilty before you prove it innocent. And they have to do so within 24 hours. And they have to complete the investigation within 60 days. Otherwise, the case will close. Now, I hope that information helps you a little bit. I have really good information that can help you. I do encourage you to get an attorney. That is the key to your success. And that's one thing is a stumbling block for most of you, including myself, was the money part. There is a way that I wish I'd known, something called legal insurance. If you have purchased legal insurance, it'll pay for the retainer and the hourly costs of the attorney in your legal matter. Legal insurance is affordable and is available. And there's several insurance companies that will insure you for anywhere from 50 cents a day to $1 a day. That's 365 days, $365 a year in a premium, which is well worth it. I know you have premiums for cars, premiums for your pet insurance, premiums for life insurance, premiums for medical insurance, premiums for car insurance, your household insurance, your appliance insurances, your car repair insurances. There's almost every insurance you get when you buy a new item. It has insurance. So that's how insurance company makes money because they don't get that many calls and they get a lot of people buying insurance. It is a peace of mind, but with legal, that should be one of your most important insurance premiums you should get. And I'm not talking about self-service legal insurance like legal help and some of these other people. They're good, but you need a real bona fide attorney who is trained in um, juvenile law, family law, and dependency law, who has fought CPS and won cases. And I have an attorney. His name is Vincent Davis. Anyway, with this attorney, we have one. His name is Vincent W. Davis, and his hourly rate is approximately $500 an hour. His retainer for L.A. County in Los Angeles is 5,000, approximately 5,000. Retainers and hourly wages are dependent on the complexity of the case and how long the case has been going on. But like the other day, I gave a quote for Georgia, $125,000, and in Wisconsin, it was the same quote. It all depends on the location too, because he puts in his money for air transportation, ground transportation, accommodations, food, and also the license he has to pay for that state. That's why it's expensive. But I tell you, if I had to do it all over again, I would use him. He did get my two boys back. Unfortunately, my daughter was tricked by the social worker who was doing a revenge because he had caught our social worker in committing perjury under oath, and she wanted to get revenge. And so she convinced her daughter to divorce us, to seal her birth certificate, to change her name, to get a new birth certificate, to get a second social security card, to take illegal funds from me, and then get adopted by a foster care. That was the hardest thing. She did all this at age 12. She's 30. She's 23 now. So it is hard. It is hard. I don't know how else to explain it to you. I just, I have not seen her and I miss her so bad. I don't there isn't a day that goes on I don't think about my daughter. I love her and it's really hard. But I know that you all are going through the same thing. So you need to get an attorney. Now the attorney that I have can be reached, and you can book them at 888 That's the law office. It's on my screen next to my phone number, and you can book him, and he will work for you. He is 39 years of getting children back from CPS. He's a trial attorney. He's also a civil rights attorney where he does lawsuits after a case is closed. He'll sue CPS and he's won millions of dollars. So you can't go wrong. When as a young child, he was in foster care, so he knows the foster care system. He's an excellent attorney to look up and get. He's a pit bull of attorney and I have people that want him. I have one of my clients here in this live stream is Leica, and she wants to pay the additional money to talk to him on the phone for 30 minutes. So um, it is hard. It is hard. I know it is. Um, I also that number when you reach his reception and make sure you tell them that Bob Pace sent you. And then with that being said, they'll get you there. Now, we've had, boy, it does get hard when there's long pauses and people today are not seem to be asking too much. Thank you for the thumbs up. What would you, a real mother, do? That was sweet of you. And then also for the love. And the other thing is a hit out on this evilish. And then, of course, Dorothy Cook, three of you. I love that. So, anyway, um, I've talked about how you can interact with this live stream. I've talked about my 5 rules. Rule 2 was document, document, document everything. Rule 3 is say no to social workers, no to police, don't let them in and don't let them take your child, and say no at care and emergency room to social workers. A baby, say no. You got to learn to say no. It's your right, it's your legal right. You don't have to. You don't have to speak to police or think they need to have a warrant to search your home, your drawers, your house. They need a court order to take your child from you. Remember, courts are only open during weekdays. So if it's on the weekend, it's bogus. It's some old court order they dug up and they're trying to reuse it again. I hate to say it, police lie. And so do social workers. Okay. We can talk a little bit about my rules. I just mentioned rule three. Rule four is to how to use the internet. And I found a new program that will help you, Chat GPT. That's Chat GPT. And it's an AI program, and it really is very helpful. I've used it once to help buy this computer, and it helped me make a decision about the video cards, whether I should buy the 50 series or the 40 series, whether it should be a 50 50, a 50 60, a 50 70, a 50 80, a 50 90, or should it be a 40 60 or 40 70 or 40? Now, before I had a computer that was an i7. Now I have an Ultra 9, Intel Ultra 9. It used to be the i9 14th generation, but now they have an Ultra 9. So my computer was made in March of 25, so it's fairly new. And unfortunately, it was manufactured in Taiwan instead of the USA. But at least it wasn't in China because I'd be heaven forbid, and I had to pay a tariff for Taiwan because my I think my computer it was close to $600 beyond my budget. I had a budget of 2,000. It was 2,600. So, but by the time you pay taxes, and by the time you pay, I wanted a warranty insurance, and I have a service plan that I can see the Geek Squad at Best Buys. And they can work on my computer, so it was a good thing to have program wise. So anyway, I'm really happy with it so far. Now I do have see who that might be. Um, Okay, I just had sent a message to Lycan, who's from South Africa, to my attorney Vincent Davis because she wants to pay him for a 30-minute phone call. Um, I know it's hard. I know it's hard to be going through your case. Now, I can talk about a lot of things, like the Indian Child Welfare Act, the Indian Child Welfare Act. I can talk about, how to file a 388 motion or a 160 hearing, or, what are the steps on looking for an attorney? What are the steps on fighting CPS? What is dependency court? What is the safety plan? Um, there's lots of things that come across your mind about CPS that I can help you with. I've helped out some people even determine whether the child had had uh, a needed a surgery. And that was something new for me. I've never been able to do that before. But by using the internet and by them going to a second or third doctor, they were able to prove that the child did not need her appendix out, even though social worker forced her to do so. And that was nothing more than her gallstones. It's funny how good the internet is. You can learn everything. I'm not professing to be a doctor, and I certainly didn't there, but they made a mistake by only doing a soft tissue scan by using a sonogram. They need to do an X-ray to see the gallstones. And I don't know why they didn't do it. Our medical has gotten so bad that they seem to cut corners. They don't want to do things like MRIs or sonograms or X-rays or blood work. You come in and they think they know it all. And what happened is that you have a social worker working in the urgent room, and she contributed to a lot of the pressure and stress the parents did. And I helped them get an attorney. All this transpired in a week. I spent several days on the phone, hour at a time, to help this person save their daughter. Their daughter was only 4 months old, and it was wrong. It was wrong what CPS was trying to do. So I know I benefit from helping people here because these CPS entities are bad. And I have lots of stories I can share with you. Lots of stories I can share with you. Well, it seems like people are dropping in and out, and I haven't had really anybody really speak except Leica from South Africa. So it's after 11 o'clock, and I've already talked for over an hour. And so I'm going to say, have a great day. Please keep fighting for your kids. We pray that you get your kids back and you don't give up. Now, there'll be a brief video that you'll be able to enjoy. Please look at it. It's about Vincent Davis. It's good. I'm going to leave up a banner called Doge. It's all about the government entity that's investigating CPS. And you can go to the website. You can call them, the 202's, the White House, and you can certainly email them with your requests and so forth. They will help you. I have touched base with them, so it's a good resource. So that being said, I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And God bless you and have a happy day.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges, another kid's innocence corrupted. And if you go against it, it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce them. This is Vincent Davis defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the
last ones left. Put your faith in